Speak with
I will.
Priyanka, right? That's your channel.
Yeah.
Yes. Good evening, Priyanka.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Fine.
You are still taking sessions.
Yes, I am. This is what I do
Oh.
all day. Yes.
You do whole day.
Yes, all day. Yes. About maybe 12, 13 hours, maybe a bit more than that sometimes.
Okay. Like you are doing very hard work whole day. It's not a,
Yes.
easy. It's not easy. You
It's
are,
not easy.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of enjoy this work, so I don't mind it. Right. So what have you been up to, Priyanka?
Nothing special as usual. Taking session on clapping, go reading books and all. Nothing
So you're
special.
also hardworking. You're also
No,
working hard.
I'm not. You are hardworking because you are taking session a whole day, and I I I'm taking some rest in between. You are not taking
Yes. Well,
rest.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I do take rest in between. So I take 1 hour off like at 4 o'clock. Then in between, when some learner doesn't show up, so I take advantage of that time to have my lunch, dinner, and so on. So I keep going. Yes. And by the way, I uploaded one of our session videos today on my YouTube channel.
Okay, what
So
is your channel name?
it's just my full name, Abhilash Kumar,
Okay, okay.
right? So I think it was. I think we talked about humor sense, right? We had a conversation on humor, right, in one session.
Okay.
So it was
So,
about
what
that.
is the response like? Viewers like your our video or not?
Sorry, what?
What is the response with subscribers like that content?
Well, not really. I mean, yeah, I mean, some learners do watch it, but then they don't leave many comments though. So I
Okay,
get
so
very.
are you putting some tag and the hashtag?
Yes, yes, I do. I do. I put some
Okay,
hashtags like tapping go conversation, tapping go, then what?
yeah.
Learn
Also,
English.
clapping will suggest us what we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to, yeah, we have to write.
right, right. So I'm following their search engine optimization suggestions. So I've
Okay,
put all of that. Yes.
yeah. And you also have, you can also upload shorts with the help of these video. You can make shorts video also because shorts video nowadays getting viral very soon.
Hmm. Right. I guess I'll think of editing some of those videos into shorts.
Yeah, you have 72 subscribers and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
you checked it. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that's me so far. So
Uh,
what about you, Priyanka? I think last day I subscribed to your channel as well through my YouTube profile.
I
So
didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Speak with
I will.
Priyanka, right? That's your channel name.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
So yeah, I was given this video by my editor, so I just uploaded it.
Yeah, you can
Just a
talk
couple.
with the YouTubers also when you have a free 15 minutes. So you can talk on Skype, and they also they can also mail you. They also want to talk to you. And I'm also going to mail you.
Definitely, definitely,
Yeah,
yes. I'm happy to help you with that.
yeah,
So, so what else, Priyanka? Uh,
yeah.
I think you're just practicing all day. So, what kind of books do you read these days?
I'm reading only my syllabus books managed related to management. Nowadays, I'm uh, reading books. Not book. It is a kind of a PDF. Higher
Okay,
education. Higher education.
right.
It is my paper one subject. So I'm reading it. And
Okay.
I today I started another unit, finance management. So yeah,
Hmm.
I took two classes only today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you doing an MBA course or
Yeah.
no? MBA?
Yeah, I completed. My
You've
course is
completed MBA.
complete.
Oh, okay. When did you complete it?
Last year.
Last year. So currently, what course are you doing?
Sorry.
Currently, what course are you doing?
Currently, I'm preparing for UGC NET examination because I want to do PhD. So after cracking this examination, I can enroll myself in a PhD in PhD, and then
Okay,
I can work in any college also as an
right.
assistant professor.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
teaching MBA.
yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So have you started applying for to institutes?
No, now because I don't want to how can I say, like मैं अपना ध्यान नहीं भटकाना चाहती like this.
So right now you
I'm
just want to focus on your communication
Yeah,
skills,
I'm just
improving.
focused for communication skills and only on my syllabus because my examination will be in December. So I have
Okay.
very less time to cover all the units.
Oh, okay. So you're preparing for
Yeah,
an exam. Hmm.
yeah,
UGC net. Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, so do you go for any training, any coaching institutes?
No, I subscribed an academy. I
Okay.
took subscription
Hmm.
for 1 year, and it's going to complete in December, and my exam is also in December. So yeah, teacher are they are all India ranker tutors, teachers.
Oh,
Sorry, they are not tutors. Yeah, and I'm learning with them.
okay, nice. And do you find the course helpful?
Yeah, courses are very helpful, and also my friends get their result, good result from an academy.
Okay.
And I'm also watching some videos, free videos on YouTube like Byju's,
Oh,
textbook also. There are so many platforms, but yeah, I am stick on only Unacademy because they guide everything.
hmm. Right.
Yeah.
And I
And
think with
every Sunday,
Unacademy, you
yeah,
have the option of choosing the tutor as well, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like in a net category, we can watch any teacher's video. You can watch
Right.
any teacher's video and any subject's video. Like my subject is management, but uh, I can go in any commerce class, any economics class. So
Hmm.
this is how it works.
Okay, I see. Right. So what else, Priyanka? Uh, how was your last weekend? Did you go anywhere?
No, I didn't go anywhere. Yeah, sir, I want to ask you a question. How did you learn this language?
Oh, okay. So well, so first of all, I had a head start, having been educated in English medium school, right? So I mean, my basics were good already, right?
But
And
I have seen so many students who belong to CBSE school, English medium school, but they can't speak English
right,
fluently. So that is why it is
that's because
a
yeah,
different thing. If you are in a if you belong to a English medium, that there is no big thing you can speak fluently.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing. And so it also depends on the exposure, right?
yeah,
So like ever since childhood, I mean, I've been watching a lot of cartoons, right? Uh, like a lot of English cartoons, like on
yeah,
Cartoon Network, Pogo, um, and I used to watch a lot of shows on the Disney Channel, right?
yeah,
So since childhood, I've always been acquainted with American culture, right? And I used to watch a lot of shows. Then I started watching a lot of English films as well on Star Movies. Back then Star Movies was a big thing, right? Star Movies,
yeah,
HBO, right? Then what happened was I got into college and I did my college in Christ University, Bangalore, right? So I didn't, I wasn't really well versed with Hindi, so I always used to switch to English. Uh, to converse with my friends, right, and in college. So I guess that kind of helped. But then after that, I kind of, uh, you know, I got a bit stuck, as to how to proceed further with my career.
Yeah.
I had initially wanted to become an astrophysicist and a theoretical physicist, but then it didn't really work out very well. So I just kind of switched to mathematics. But then again, I lost interest in maths, and back then I developed this interest towards literature. So I used to buy a lot of novels and read. I used to read quite a lot,
Yeah.
and I read. I always read loudly. I love reading loudly because it helps me practice with my accent.
Yeah.
Uh, I try to emulate native speakers, right? Like I try out different accents. American, British. I just experiment with the accents. It's just for fun. So in that manner, I used to read loudly for like months at one point of time when I didn't have any job. So in that time, my fluency also kind of developed rapidly. And I thought maybe I should take advantage of this. And then I just joined this course to become an English language trainer. And I completed that course, and that's how I became a certified trainer. So
Okay, which course have you done?
so it's called a TESOL, TESOL. Some people
Okay,
also call it
anyone can
TESOL.
do this course.
Anyone with a graduate degree and with a good hold over their language.
Yeah,
So
because I think there is an entrance exam.
not an entrance exam. You don't have to exactly write an entrance exam, but then yes, there is uh, a test which does check your aptitude, your language aptitude. So you have to be really good with your grammar, accurate with your tenses and so on. And yeah, I did give that test. I mean, it depends on the institute where you enroll. Some institutes don't give any exams. Uh, so where I joined, I had to write that exam, and I did quite well. I had good hold over grammar. My tenses were perfect, so I scored well as well.
Yeah, so you can teach globally because you are a
Yes, yes,
certified trainer.
yes, I can. So sometimes I get international students as well. Uh, I mean, on other platforms, right? Uh, I have taught. So I became an OET trainer. So OET is, if you don't know what OET is, so OET is kind of like an IELTS exam for healthcare professionals, for doctors and nurses. So I trained them in the OET exam. So I worked as an OET trainer for 3 years. Then I kind of resigned from my previous institute like a couple of months ago, and then I joined Clapping Roll, and I started loving this job. So
Yeah, it's a work
uh,
from home job. Oh,
yeah, and I earn much more than what I used to. So I thought I'll stick with it for some time, and then maybe work on my other skills as well. Uh,
yeah.
Maybe acquire some additional certifications and start applying for other jobs. So it's kind of a time for upskilling.
Yeah.
So that's my plan at the moment.
Very nice journey. Like I have
Yes.
I asked one more tutor from Clappingo, how did you learn this language? She told me about their story, like because her mother's dream is her mother wanted to speak her English because her mother couldn't speak English. So yeah,
Okay.
everyone have different story, and her father beaten her
Oh,
because of her poor English. So yeah, her
really?
story. Yeah,
That's horrible.
in during her childhood, not not
Hmm.
at this age, during her childhood. So this like that story also inspiring, and your story is different. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, I mean, you can't call my story as inspiring, but yeah, it's all about exposure, really.
yeah,
It depends on how much content you watch. So if you're really into their culture, like uh, so a lot of people tell me, how some people they are into K-pop, right? A lot of people are into K-pop these days, so they are fascinated by the Korean culture. right?
Yeah.
And in the process, they also learn some Korean, watching a lot
Yeah.
of Korean shows, listening to a lot of K-pop songs. Similarly, it was the same thing with me. I listen to a lot of English songs, and I also play some English songs on my own. I play the guitar, so sometimes I sing. Uh, and then I put up videos on YouTube as well. That's kind of one of my pastime hobbies. So I do that as well. Then yeah, so I listen to a lot of English songs and I read a lot of English. So it's mostly about that exposure. It's about maintaining that exposure, nothing else.
Okay.